Welcome to the Nice Guy Podcast. This is episode 3. Today, I'm joined by Nathan, my editor. Or I wouldn't say my editor because he edits his own videos for his own YouTube channel. Hello, Nathan. How's it going?
It's going great. I'm the editor for the podcast. I don't make very good videos, to be honest. As you could tell from the last episode, the first 25 minutes of footage was a little choppy, if you ask me, pretty bad. That was just because
Yeah,
my SSD ran out of space.
it was kind of
I
scuffed
didn't
for the
realize
for the
until it
whole
was
thing.
uploaded. It was because if you guys play Tarkov, a new update came out on the same day I was editing. Then the update kind of tipped my SSD over the iceberg.
Yeah.
I had to delete a
And
bunch of
and then I even messed up on the outro as well. I said episode 3 instead of saying episode 2.
yeah.
And now this time I will actually say episode 3 in the outro.
hmm
But yeah, how's it going, Nathan? How's your December break going?
It's going. Um, yeah. I've been. I usually wake up at 5:30. Now I
Oh
wake up
jeez.
at 12:30. You know what I mean? But
Yeah. Well, it's about to be 12, but yeah, we had to wake up early. We both had to wake up early. Well, I woke up like
quote
at
unquote early.
I woke up like at 8:30 ish just to work out, and then I have to go what's it called? Eat breakfast, and then I had to get in a call with you just to get the podcast going.
hmm
But yeah, at least we're doing it right
hmm
now. But that's good. So tell me a little bit, or tell the viewers a little bit about yourself, Nathan.
So aside from editing videos, for two channels, one of them's dead. One of them is kind of popping. I guess you
Yeah.
could connect the dots on which one is dead. But yeah, I'm just a guy who has too many hobbies. Like I'm kind of broke because of these hobbies. Um
Too many things to buy, and
yeah.
like just all these things that you have to do.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
I have to pay to get into some hobbies. I have to buy stuff for the hobby, and it really adds up. You know what I mean?
So what are the hobbies?
So my first hobby that I got into was probably PC gaming,
Uh huh.
which is a lot more expensive than console gaming because
Yeah,
I
it's
think
really expensive.
yeah at the time I bought the setup it was like $2,500 because
Jesus
there's
Christ.
two gaming monitors that are nice because I
Yeah.
wanted to have two monitors but I didn't want to have a bad one.
Yeah.
And then the second hobby I got into after I was a PC gamer or whatever was custom keyboards. Yeah,
Yeah.
if you know, you know. Um, I'm not here to roast anybody's Razer keyboard, but yeah,
Yeah, I don't have a custom one, but I have a custom PC, and like I like it, but either way I add upgrades to it.
yeah,
And yeah, but yeah, PC world is really expensive. I don't know why, but I guess it is what it is. But also keyboards, man, like I've heard that it doesn't really give you um a competitive advantage, you know.
mm,
Like you started with a Razer
yeah.
keyboard, and then now you have a custom one for yourself.
So I've built two keyboards so far, but I've owned three that were mechanical. So the first keyboard I bought was with my PC, and I was watching
Uh-huh.
reviews on YouTube on the best gaming keyboard. And I actually have it in front of me today because I use it for macros. Um,
Uh-huh.
it sucks. I barely ever use it, but you know what? Just for you guys, I'll give you a little taste of a Razer Huntsman Elite with those
Oh man.
egregious clicky switches.
Ugh.
Yeah, I hate it a lot. I
Uh,
it was probably the worst $200 I've ever spent. I wouldn't recommend it.
200,
Yeah, that's how much
bruh,
it cost at the time.
bruh. That's too much for a
It's
keyboard.
their their flagship keyboard, like the Corsair K100 thingamajig that everybody buys.
Yeah. Like really, like literally every single Razer product is like overpriced
Yep.
or bad. Or like even Alienware. Like, dude, have you seen their keyboards? They're all like white or gray,
Hmm.
and they're so bad. And like they have like what, like brown switches, and like they sound horrible. And then the mouse is like at least $100, and it's so fat, and it sucks. And I'm
Yeah.
like, ugh, that triggers me so bad.
So
But yeah,
yeah, at the beginning of my PC gaming career, I was a Razer gamer. I thought that Razer was the only and best product for gaming equipment. I was very wrong because I don't use any Razer products today. Never again going back. Um,
yeah,
quickly after the Razer, I company started getting popular. A very good company, in my opinion, is Glorious PC Gaming Race. They make
yeah.
mice like the Model O, which is very famous, and I use it. Um,
You have the white variant,
yeah, I have the Model O White. It's okay. It's pretty good for
but
the
you don't.
price.
But are you trying to like make a whole white setup?
Um, yeah, at first I was, but now it's just kind of like white peripherals, black PC, and the
Yeah.
contrast is good. I like it.
Yeah, it would be nice to get like a white I don't know, like a white cooler for your PC, and then you just like match it with like whatever. But
Um,
like there's some what's it called? There's some coolers that have like a screen, and you can like customize whatever you want. I would like that, but it's too expensive, and I think it's too much for just a PC itself. But I'm happy with what I have right now.
yeah,
But
I'm pretty content with my current setup. I don't need a 3080 or whatever because the
yeah.
only games I play aren't optimized for that kind of graphics card,
Yeah.
except for maybe Dayz, but I don't even play that game. So,
But most a lot of like games these days are like very how do you say it, competitive, and like how do you say it, demanding on gaming on a certain level. Like if you want to play like I don't know, CS:GO, you have to like get like it'll run like with low settings, or like if you have no graphics card, it will run like very good. But yeah,
I
I think
don't
it's
get
different.
people to buy 3090s for CS:GO, bro. Like I
Yeah.
have a a low end, you could say, set up for the previous generation of graphics cards. I have a 2060, which is the low end for that generation, and I can run
Yeah, I have the
CS:GO
same one.
on 16 by 9 at high settings at like 400 frames per second. Why would you want any more than that? Because your monitor only outputs the amount that you can see. I already get more frames per second than the 360 hertz monitor, so it's like, what's the point?
Yeah.
Like,
But like there's some people that are out there that just like spend a lot of money, and they don't even play like the best games ever. Like there's also like little kids that just buy like like good PCs and just play like Roblox or even Fortnite. Like the lowest demanding games that you can ever play. It's hilarious, but it kind of triggers a lot of people. And I'm like, that's funny, but that's weird that you have to spend so much money just for a free game. You know, it's crazy.
um, I remember watching Linus Tech Tips. Um,
Not sponsored.
yeah, he had very good segues into his sponsors. It's a shame I have an extension to skip those, so you know. But
Yeah, I
he
usually
he made a
I usually
video.
stay for the sponsors. I don't know why,
Yeah,
but
I
I
mean,
like it.
he makes them short, but there's this extension you can get for Google called Sponsor Block, and what it does is it automatically detects an ad and a YouTube video, and it cuts it out. It's kind of nice.
Or Opera GX, not sponsored. They also do that. Like they
Yeah.
well they'll sometimes like block no, they'll have like ad block in general,
Mhm.
and like I used to use that, and then apparently I had to pay, and I was like, bruh. And then they brought it back, and I'm like, you know what? Screw this. I'm not gonna do that. And
Why'd you
then
pay
I
for an
did not.
ad block?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And then there's other pages that do the same thing that block
Mhm.
the ads. It's kind
Yeah.
of dumb.
Sponsor
Or
block
like
specifically blocks YouTube videos that got sponsored by NordVPN. OMG. You know.
I'm not sponsored by the
No,
way.
no, this video isn't sponsored. Be
Sponsored by water.
Yeah, this is
Yeah, we all
sponsored
drink it. It's everywhere.
by the editor's slavery work. You know, I mean,
It's not slavery
it's
work.
not
I'm paying
slavery.
you.
I get paid $5. Let's go.
Yeah. Until we get better monetization or
Hmm.
just better views. But it's little by little, either way. But yeah, so any games that you play or like you're really into, or you have any top fives?
I don't think I have a top five because
Uh-huh.
the video games are like my friends. I don't have that many, but the ones I do have are very good.
Yeah. Oh, that was perfect. Yeah.
Yeah. There's always that one popular kid who knows every kid in the school, but let's be real, they're not gonna do anything for you in the future. But
Yeah,
like
true.
these games I play, my in order of my least favorite to most favorite, but least favorite isn't my least favorite, it's just my least played game. I would say Dayz, which is a open world survival zombie kind of game. Like Rust,
Uh-huh.
but like more realistic you could say.
It's Rust, but with extra steps,
Yeah, with extra
and
steps.
like it's more interesting and all of that. But I think it's good. I haven't played it, but I just play a lot of like um a lot of horror games. I like a lot of horror games, even though they scare me and like they're like I get scared to play like a normal what's it called, like horror game. And like I played with a couple friends, and you know them, and like I got really scared, and they were really confused of why. And I was like, yeah, I'm scared of horror games. I don't like them. Like I like to play them, but I don't like the experience. But it's how I am, man. It's everyone has their own taste. I used to play a lot of like battle royale, like Fortnite, and I really enjoyed Fortnite until like little kids started like being good, and then I'm like, okay, this is annoying, and I'll just leave. And then I think I went to PUBG a couple times. I got bored of that. And then I moved to CS:GO, and those people are funny. And I think that I'll stay at CS:GO because there's so many people that you have to meet, and like they're really chill and funny, and you'll think, man, these people are really good. Or like you have those sweats that just come to you and like they destroy you. And like they came out with that whole Valorant thing, the copy of CS:GO.
Hmm.
It's literally just CS:GO but as a cartoon. But yeah, it's something. But I don't really play a lot of video games. Well, I'll play Minecraft a couple times when I can, but the only thing I do in Minecraft is just like try to be the richest guy in the server, you know? Just like maybe maybe just emeralds in general. I'll just like go to a desert and just do what I can. But I'll do what I want. But yeah. And have you seen this whole I saw this article a couple like days ago, and it was and I'll send you a I'll send you a picture of it, and it says like man searches through landfill for 8 years for a 300 oh wait, no, 350 million dollars worth of Bitcoin. And it was really crazy. What do you think about that? It was,
So
it,
I'm a little confused on how he was searching for the cryptocurrency. I'm assuming he wrote down his login for his wallet on a piece of paper and then threw it away.
Yeah,
Um,
I don't know what to think about this. I think for 8 years, looking for $300 million is a little bit too much.
nah.
But for like 8 years, like what can you even do with for like that much money worth of Bitcoin?
Well,
Like,
$350 million is enough money for you to like live for the rest of your life and your kids' life. It's a lot of money actually. Like Walter
yeah,
White in Breaking Bad, you saw that pile of cash in that storage unit.
yeah,
That
it's
was
a really
only
good
80.
show.
That was only $80 million. Like what? Those were all 50s though.
Yeah,
Like this guy has, if he, assuming he found it, he's he's gonna be set for the rest of his life. His
and for his
kids
kids' life.
and probably their
Yeah,
kids' lives are gonna be set too.
yeah. They don't have to. Probably they won't have to work ever again, or they'll get an education and they will have to work or something. But it seems that it would. It's a little bit too good to be true, but also, it sounds good for him, you know. But but for 8 years, like, how are you living for 8 years looking for Bitcoin?
Mm,
Like, what are you living off of? Like ramen noodles or something? I don't know, man. Like, it doesn't.
maybe he has a job that's nine
Maybe
to
he
five,
does.
and then he searches for it on the weekends.
Yeah, probably it's like that. And like, I think it's cool. First of all, I think it's cool, but it seems to me it's a little strange for like for me. I think it's strange for like looking for Bitcoin. There's a lot of Bitcoin like accounts that haven't been found with like millions of dollars, and like we probably have to like stay committed for it, you know, because a lot of people will give up and like just like go along with their day or their whole lives. But 350 million is a lot, you know. It's a lot of money, and you don't know what to do with it. But probably at least be responsible with it, and not like spend it like on like a casino or something. Bet it all just to lose it. And I think it's cool. I think it's cool, but it's kind of weird. But yeah. So let's talk about how we know each other. So me and you, we met. I think it was
Probably
middle
sixth grade.
school. Yeah, 6th grade, and we had
Maybe
a
maybe it was fifth grade.
5th grade. I
Maybe.
think
I mean,
so.
I think we've known of each other's existence in second grade though.
2nd grade, I was at we were at the same school. I joined your school when I was like 4th grade.
Oh, fourth grade.
And yeah, 4th grade.
Mm-hmm.
I joined 4th grade, stayed for fifth, and then until high school.
Yeah.
And then we're both juniors, and we know each other for a long time.
Very
We'll
long.
hang out a couple times. Sometimes we had our friend groups as well. We like hanged out with like a couple people, and then you know Manuel. I know Manuel,
Yeah.
and
I don't know when I met him though. I forgot.
I think you met him. He came 6th grade,
Yeah.
so you met him 6th grade,
You
but
probably.
you started talking to him more at 7th grade.
Yeah.
Cause I was always with Manuel, and like Manuel was a shy guy. He's a shy kid, and like he would always like talk to me, and I had to support that, and then you were hanging out with Elias.
Yeah.
Yes,
hmm
yeah. Man, I don't even know where that guy is. We haven't even talked to him for like ever since like what
I have him on
seventh
Discord,
grade?
but he never replies to me, so I think he died.
Oh, jeez. Probably
Actually,
so.
no. Right now, on his Discord, he
Uh huh.
is his status is Unreal
Uh huh.
Engine 5 is a pain. So I think he's making Minecraft. You know, let's ask him.
Yeah. Why don't we just ask
Or
him
not
live?
Minecraft, Fortnite. Are you coding Fortnite?
Wait, Unreal Engine is Fortnite? Oh yeah, it is. It's they're partnered, right? Yeah, they are. But yeah. Who else do we know about? Like we just pretty much hanged with each other for like a long time. And then you oh yeah, we had the gaming club over at like 7th grade or
Oh my
6th
god,
grade.
those were the days, bro. That was like
Oh, those were the
2016,
oh wow.
2017.
That's when Roblox peaked
Yeah.
to success, and like everyone like hanged out in after school,
Mhm.
and then we just play like Roblox, make our own games as well. Uh and then we all ended up we were supposed to like make our own game, and then we all ended up like using someone else's game just to pretend that it was ours.
Yeah, guys, look at this
But
game I made. It's called Phantom Forces. Yeah,
yeah, we
it's
totally
it's just
coded
like
this.
Roblox Call of Duty, bro. Actually, I think it was
But
Battlefield 4, but like, it was, bro.
yeah.
I remember being
But
really good at that game, but I stopped playing Roblox a long time ago, probably eighth grade.
yeah. But well, I'll still get on Roblox sometimes, just when I can or when I want to, literally. But yeah, 6th grade was oh wow, that was peak of entertainment for a lot of us.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then high school came in, and then pandemic struck, and we had to what's it called, um do online. Ugh, that
I
was the worst.
Online
That was
school
the
was the
worst.
best and the worst thing that could have happened to us, bro. It was
Yeah,
like
I not gonna lie, I prefer on in person.
me too.
I'll probably get some hate from this, but I preferred in person because staying in a room quiet all the time, and then you're just like there doing nothing, just looking at your teacher explaining how algebra works or geometry. No, we were geometry. I was in geometry class for Mr. Whifford, and he's a really good teacher either way. Uh, and I just sat there doing nothing, and then we had what's it called, computer science together, and then like when our teacher would like put us in groups, it was always us two, and we would be like working together to do like a certain code or just a certain thing together, a certain assignment. And what were we learning? What was it? What was the language
In
of
10th
code?
grade,
Yeah, yeah. Or no, ninth
that was
grade.
JavaScript.
Oh yeah, 10th grade. Oh my god, I forgot. So ninth grade, we had in person school, and then April. So when April, late April, so it was pretty much spring break for us. We did the whole week, and then they said, "Hey, there's a pandemic. You guys are staying another 2 weeks." And then they said online school. I literally had nothing equipped for myself. The only thing I had was pretty much a laptop, an old laptop that I have, and then right now it was broken. And then I got another laptop. It's still available to me, and then that's how I pretty much got into PC gaming. That's how I have like a whole setup,
Mhm.
and like and then I got a old like desktop. I upgraded it with like a graphics card and probably added some SSD space so I could download my assignments, and then yeah, and I got like and then I asked for Christmas for like a monitor, and then I started getting more PC hardware, saved the money for it, got a new keyboard, mouse, um and then I got a mixer for the podcast.
Mhm.
So and with a like a microphone. You guys don't want to know the price of this whole thing, but
Yeah.
this whole mic setup, but it was a lot. But I think it's worth it for both of us, and yeah, I like it. But I still will get upgrades for myself, and then yeah. But my main goal on this whole podcast thing is just like help out, you know, and then but I really don't care if I get famous or whatever. I wouldn't be phased, or
I
I wouldn't
kind of
really
do.
care. Why?
Because I don't want to get paid $5 for 8 hours of work.
Fair.
Please, guys,
Fair
please
enough, man.
subscribe and tell your
Please
sister
subscribe,
to
guys.
AFK on the video so that we can get watch time for monetization. Please.
Please tell your great grandmother to subscribe to the channel. Even tell your mom. Tell your tell your mom to subscribe to the channel, cuz um pretty much we need it, or we would like to make more of this as well, you know. I enjoy it. Nate, do you enjoy it? I
Yeah.
think you I enjoy
Uh,
it. I think it's cool. I like, okay, I'll tell you the story of how I pretty much wanted to make a podcast. So I wanted to make a podcast with a group of people. I think you know them as well.
mhm.
Um and we wanted to make it, and then everyone didn't want to because they were too busy or they weren't interested in it, and I was like, okay, you know what? And I didn't do it. I started getting like interest on like getting a good microphone for the podcast, and I'll do it by myself. I'll learn how to edit by myself, and then now, after like 2 years, um I finally started it, and I was like, okay, well, I guess I need an editor to help me, or at least teach me someday. And then I got you.
Mhm.
I convinced you, and then you accepted, and now we're working together, and I think it's pretty good. I like it. We both like it. It's got its ups and downs with like getting the schedule ready for both of us, because right now we're pretty chill right now because we have December break. But yeah, I think we'll try to get as many episodes as we can at the same time, because right now I think we're like 3 days behind, but we'll try to get this on time. I hope it does come in time. uh Yeah, but I think we'll get far with this thing. I like it, but I hope it grows and just see what happens from there. But I already said it in the first episode, I'm not gonna drop out. I don't want to drop out. My parents would not like that. Not even my dad would like that. But yeah, would you drop out, Nathan?
No,
Why?
not in high school. Um,
So college.
I don't think I'm gonna go to college because my career field doesn't require you to go to college.
What's your career field?
I'm, as you might have noticed if you were paying attention, I am a programmer.
Yeah.
The thing with programming is the people who are hiring you just want people who know how to do it, and
Yeah.
you don't need to go to college to prove that. You don't even need to do anything. I mean, it is possible to get a six-figure job without going to college in the programming scene,
Yeah.
but without getting certifications, that's a little hard. But I was going
Well,
to,
you're getting certified
yeah.
with computer science, right?
I got my most recent certification is Adobe After Effects, which is what I mainly use to edit the videos. And if
Yeah.
anybody knows Adobe Suite, they're gonna be yelling at me for not using Premiere Pro. And you can, yeah, I'm gonna try to use Premiere Pro. Please leave me alone. But my actual coding thingamajig certification right now is HTML and CSS, which is like the website programming, but I don't really even consider it a language. But
Like
basically,
there's
if
a
you
lot of
wanted to
them.
get a job in like cybersecurity, you get your security certification and you show that to your employer, and they'll be like, "Oh, this guy actually knows how to do the job," and then you probably get the job. Versus a guy,
Wait, so you're saying cybersecurity, you need to code and also have like a security certification?
you need to get the certification, you have to know how to do the code
Oh, okay.
or
My
the
bad.
whole thing.
Yeah.
Like, if you want to work for a company that codes in C sharp for a specific application, you want to have the C sharp certification and you want to have the field of coding, you want to have that certification as well.
And what about government? Huh?
Oh, same thing. They probably want you
Same
to go to
thing.
college though. But
Yeah.
like private businesses, they'll probably hire
Uh huh.
you without having a bachelor's degree.
Yeah. That sounds cool, man. Like I personally want to do what's it called? Mechanical engineering. So pretty much build a lot of things. Cause I pretty much grew up with building, or like well, not really, but I started with Legos, and
Yeah,
like
and then
my
you moved
dad.
on to Minecraft.
Yeah. But my dad, he bought me Legos. He would buy me Legos, and then I started growing up. I would get bigger ones, bigger ones, and bigger ones, and like every single big one is like really expensive. So I had to save up, and then or I would get it for my birthday or for Christmas, and then but yeah, I really built the interest of like just building a lot of things, and then I was like, you know what? Why don't I just like search up what would be the best thing for me? And then I saw the whole mechanical engineering. So I'll pretty much build like airplanes or cars and or but yeah, I think it's cool. Um but yeah, I think that's my whole interest with the whole thing of saying, "Hey, I want to do this. Let's just do it." And then yeah, I want to do that. I want to do that really bad. But I'll see how that goes like how that goes around because I'm making a podcast and then I'll probably save up money for that as well, you know. And we both can if unless like your career changes another way and then you would want to do something else, you know. But everyone has their own field on things. I wanted to work for government, but I was like, oh, that's too much. And then a bunch of people are gonna think bad of me. And then I saw what I needed to do, and I was like, you know what? I'll move to another thing. And then I did. So there's a lot of options that I can do, but first I have to finish high school, and then I'll see what's from there. But we're about to end the episode.
Oh.
You want to say something, Nate?
Yeah, so earlier in the podcast, I was going to give you my favorite games, but I got cut off. So I was just going to say,
My
um,
bad.
in order from my least played to most played, it is Dayz, Minecraft, CSGO, and then Escape from Tarkov. And
Nice.
I was wondering maybe we could do some polls to find out what game we would see in the background of the video.
Oh
Because,
yeah, could like get a suggestion on like saying whatever. We're not gonna get like the most intensive game ever. We'll just put like a poll of,
yeah.
or we'll just give the viewer an option of what you guys want to do, and then we'll see the most popular, and then we'll make a poll of it. But I think that will be later this week, actually. So we'll do that. We'll see what happens. But yeah. Anything else?
No, I think we're good.
All right. Well, thank you guys for listening to the Nice Guy podcast. This was episode 3 with editor Nate here. And thank you guys for listening. I hope you guys subscribe, support the channel. Yeah. So thank you guys so much. Bye.
See you.